Hi and Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Fatima Sara Dibubong, your reporter for this lesson.
In this video, we're going to focus on the language of set. A set is a well-defined collection of distinct objects. It's usually represented by capital letters. So when we are writing the names of the set, we must use capital letters. The objects of a set are separated by commas. For us to separate the elements in a given set, we must use comma. The object that belongs in a set are the elements or members of the set. So, ang tawag natin doon sa makikita natin sa loob ng set ay members or elements. It can be represented by listing its braces between. So, we have to use braces in writing a set. A set is said to be well-defined if the elements in the set are specifically listed. Example, set A is the set of numbers and set B is the set of vowels. Those are the samples of the well-defined set. If S is a set, the notation is X is an element of S. And if X is not an element, then it means X is not the element of S. A variation of notion is used to describe a very large set. Example, 1, 2, 3, 100. It refers to a set of all integers from 1 to 100. And when we write 1, 2, 3, it refers to a set of all positive integers. The symbol 3 dots is called an ellipsis and is read and so forth. Using set roster notation. A set may be specified using the set roster notation by writing all elements between braces. Example, let A be 1, 2, 3, B is 3, 1, 2, and C is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. What are the elements of A, B, and C? How are A, B, and C related?
Itong A, B, at C ay pare-pareho silang may 1, 2, at 3.
Therefore, A, B, and C are simply represented in different ways.
Kung napapansin nyo, hindi natin sinabi yung ibang 1, yung ibang 2, at yung ibang 3 because we are writing common elements kapag nag-describe tayo without repetition.
Now, is 0 enclosed by the braces is 0? No, because 0 enclosed by the braces is a set with one element, namely 0. Whereas 0 is just the symbol that represented the number 0. Now, how many elements are in set 1 and 1 encloses the braces? The set 1 and 1 encloses the braces has two elements, 1 and the set whose namely element is 1. Certain sets of numbers. Here are some important sets. N is the set of natural numbers. W is the set of whole numbers. Z is the set of integers. Q is the set of rotational numbers or terminating or repeating decimals. Q prime is the set of irrational numbers, non-terminating or non-repeating decimals. R is the set of real numbers. And C is the set of complex numbers. Set builder notation. Let S denote and let P of X be a property that elements of S may or may not be satisfied.
This is read as the set of all elements of X in S such that P of X.
And this is how we denote the given statement. Given that the set of all real numbers, describe the following set.
This is the element of X in real numbers such that X is greater than negative 2 but less than 5. Ang ibig sabihin lang nito ay ang X natin ay mas mataas sa negative 2 pero mas mababa sa 5.
So this is the open interval of real numbers likely between negative 2 and 5. It is pictured as follows. Ang negative 2 at ang positive 5 ay nag-meet sila sa gitna, kaya between. Now, negative 2 and positive 5 are not part of the elements in a given set.
Subset. If A and B are sets, then A is called a subset of B. Kapag gumagamit tayo ng symbol na ganito, it means that for all elements of X, if X is an element of A, then X is element of B. If and only if every element of A is also an element of B. In short, masasabi natin subset siya kapag yung element ni A ay makikita mo kay B. So that is called subset.
Symbolically, the prefix A is contained in B and B contains A, an alternative way of saying that A is a subset of B.
This symbol means that there's at least one element, X, such that X is element of A but X is not an element of B. Ibig sabihin ay yung mga elements ni A ay pwede mo di makikita kay B at yung mga elements ni B ay pwede mo rin hindi makikita kay A. That is called not subset. Proper subset. Let A and B be a set. A is a proper subset of B if and only if every element of B is in B, but there's at least one element of B that is not in A. Ibig sabihin ng proper subset ay, halimbawa, mga elements ni A, makikita mo sa elements ni B. Pero may mga elements naman si B na pwede mo hindi makikita sa elements ni A. So, yun ang tinatawag na proper subset.
Let A be the set of positive integers, RB is the set of integers where n is the greater than equal to 0 but less than or equal to 100. Ang ibig sabihin ng elements ni B ay nag-start with 0 then up to 100. And RC is the set of 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. Now let us evaluate the truth and falsity of each of the following statements. Number 1. B is the subset of A. Ibig sabihin, yung elements ni B ay dapat makikita kay A. And the answer is no. It is false because 0 is not a positive integer, though 0 is in B but 0 is not in A. And so, B is not a subset of A. Number 2. C is a proper subset of A. Pag sinasabing proper subset, meron element si A na wala kay C. Ang mga elements ni C ay 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500, while si A ay all positive integers. And the answer is true. Dahil may mga elements si A na wala kay C. Meron siyang 101, 102, 103, and more positive integers. And each element in C is a positive integer, hence is in A. But there are elements in A that are not in C. For instance, 1 is in A but not in C.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. I am Santinia Ikernel and I'm gonna discuss the Cartesian product. So, for us to understand better about Cartesian product, let me discuss first the ordered pairs. Ordered pair consists of A and B together with the specification that A is the first element of the pair and B is the second element. Given the elements A and B, ang symbol na A and B ay nagpapakilala ng tinatawag na ordered pair. From the word pair, which means pares o may kapares yan siya. So, sa ordered pair, it consists of A and B, which explains na ang A is the first element of the pair and B is the second element. So, let's take a look at this sample format of an ordered pair. The set A and B is what we called ordered pair. Sa ordered pair, it has two elements. First element is the A and the second element is B. For example, is the set 1, 2 is equal to the set 2, 1? No. By definition of equality of ordered pairs, magiging equal lamang ang ordered pairs na ito kung ang 1 is equal to 2 and 2 is equal to 1. Pero dahil ang 1 is not equal to 2, therefore, these ordered pairs are not equal. Another example is the set 3 and 5 over 10 is equal to square root of 9 and 1 half? Yes, by definition of equality of ordered pairs, these two ordered pairs are equal because 3 is equal to square root of 9 and 5 over 10 is equal to 1 half. So the third example is this. What is the first element of the set 1 and 1? So, kung mapapansin nyo na parehong 1 ang nakasulat dito, so it means ang first element is 1 and the second element also is 1. Therefore, the first and second element are both 1. Given sets A and B, the Cartesian product of sets A and B denoted A cross B is defined as the set of all ordered pairs A, B. And the Cartesian product is symbolically written as like this. Ang pagbasa dito ay A cross B is the set of an ordered pair AB, such that A is an element of A and B is an element of B. So, we have the sets A, B. Sa A, meron tayong 3 elements which is ang 1, 2, and 3. Sa B naman, meron tayong 2 elements which is ang U and V. So, the first example, we will gonna find the ordered pairs for A cross B. So, here is the solution. Sa A cross B, meron tayong 6 ordered pairs. Sa first ordered pairs, meron tayong 1 at saka U na elements. Sa first element, ang isusulat natin ay ang first element ng A at saka sa second element, ang isusulat natin ay ang first element ng B. Sa second ordered pair naman, meron tayong 2 at saka U. Sa 2, yan ang second element ng A at saka sa U naman, yan ang first element ng B. Sa third ordered pair naman, ang kinuha natin ay ang third element ng A at saka ang first element ng B. Sa fourth ordered pair naman, ang kinuha natin ay ang first element ng A at ang second element ng B. Sa fifth ordered pair, ang second element ng A at ang second element ng B ang kinuha. And sa last ordered pair, ang kinuha ay ang 3V which is ang third element ng A at ang second element ng B. So, sa second example, we have to find B cross B. So, here is the solution. So, sa B cross B, meron tayong 4 ordered pairs. So, sa first ordered pair, we have UU. At dahil ang kailangan nating hanapin ay ang B cross B, ang isusulat natin dyan sa first element ay U and sa second element naman ay U. Sa second ordered pair naman, ang isusulat natin ay ang first element ng B at ang second element ng B. Sa third ordered pair naman, we have B, U. So, ang isusulat natin dyan sa first element ng ordered pair na VU ay ang second element ng B and sa second element naman, ang isusulat natin ay ang first element ng B. So, sa fourth ordered pair and ang last ordered pair ng B cross B, ang dapat na isulat natin dyan ay ang second element ng B at ang second element also ng B which is ang V V. So, for our third example, we have the question, how many elements are in A cross B, B cross A, and B cross B? So, here is the answer. A cross B has 6 elements. And why? Dahil ang A ay may tatlong elements which is ang 1, 2, 3 at ang B naman ay may dalawang elements which is ang UV. Ang elements ng A na tatlo at ang elements ng B na dalawa ay i-multiply which equals to 6. Katulad din sa nauna, B cross A has 6 elements. The number of elements in B which is 2 times the number of elements in A which is 3. So, 2 times 3 is equals to 6. That's why B cross A has 6 elements. And lastly, B cross B has 4 elements. The number of elements in B times the number of elements in B, which is B has 2 elements. So, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. That's why B cross B has 4 elements. And that's all. Thank you very much.